Hello learners, today I want to record this short video and show you some examples on how this new ChatGPT-3 technology could ease our daily SEO routine tasks. I will show you some prompts you can copy and use for your SEO tasks. But before we start, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel because it's motivate me to record new video, and let me know in comments whether this topic was interesting for you and what you want to see next on my channel. Before we jump to particular examples and prompts you can use, let's talk a little bit about limitations. It's just really excited to see how technology is developing so quickly, and AI is a game changer not only in SEO, in marketing, but also in different fields of our life. And it's a little bit scary for me, for instance. Please let me know in comments whether you're also scared to lose your job in a few years. But I do believe to be ahead of your competitor, you should learn how to use it right now and know about limitations. So first of all, let's say that ChatGPT-3 generated content violates Google guidelines. This generated content still needs human touch because it's not perfect, and it's not only about trick Google, but about provide useful information for your readers, especially in your money or your life niche. This generated content should be really wisely revised. Quality of output depends on the quality of the input. In other words, sometimes I have tried a lot before creating some useful prompts. I have tried a lot and get wrong answers. In other words, I want to say that you need to be as precise as possible to get the relevant output from the chat and learn how to ask questions. Yeah, ChatGPT-3 can provide incorrect answers. We already talked about it. You should know this technology for them is not aware of any content that is created after 2021. Okay, so let me show you some particular examples and prompts to use on a daily basis with your SEO routine tasks. I will use an example of Jasper.ai, a really useful software with a lot of built-in templates, but please pay attention. There is no pressure. You can use Jasper.ai competitors or free versions, doesn't matter. Just an example with the tool which I use. We have SEO built-in templates here, and let's start with commands. So we can use here whatever we want to ease our routine. And the first example is to classify the list of keywords based on their search intent. See, I have already inserted here a list. Let's see which prompts, which answers will technology give us. While we're waiting, let's overview what we have to. The great things that here we can use not only English, but already a lot of built-in popular languages. It's really cool, so no limits with international SEO. So here we see great output with classifications of the keyword and a few useless explanations, but nevertheless it does this job well, and yeah, classify our keywords like in a second. Really easy one. Then we can copy it in Excel or Google Sheets, split the information, make it columns, and so forth. So yeah, really cool one. Okay, let's move on. For instance, we want to generate a list of FAQ sections with answer and question. For instance, generate a list of 3 frequently asked questions related to SEO. that are relevant to potential customers, maybe not customers, but we can say potential blog readers if we talk about informational side, or customers if you try to promote e-commerce store. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Here we go. What is SEO optimization? How does it work? How can I optimize my blog post for SEO? What role does link building play in SEO? Yeah, really interesting one. And the great thing, you could clear the inputs and instead of one, generate 2 or 3 or 5, and then choose the best answers and the best questions. In a built-in interface, we have useful options to create blog post, homepage, product page or service page, title and descriptions. For instance, we insert brand name example, product example, some description, some context to help AI understand better what you want to get in results. And here we see descriptions and titles in a few seconds. Once again, you can change the language. You can also to switch to different types, different number of inputs. And as a native Ukrainian speaker, I would say, for instance, this translation is okay. It still requires human touch, but nevertheless, like, could really ease and speed up our SEO tasks. So let's move on. How can I help with technical SEO? It's just a few examples. It's not any limit of it, but let's try to create a regular expression which help us to divide, to classify our keywords. And let's see, it's like really is this process, because to tell the truth, I don't like regular expressions. I always forget how to do it correctly, so if I can forget about it, I will be only glad. So we just copy this command, go in our search console account, and then get the results. It also explains how it works, and yeah, really good. Always you can try it actually in your Google search account. Go to information on how your keywords rank, and then use filter regular expressions and how to do it right. You can watch my video with Google Search Console overview to know how to do it correctly. I will leave a link. And we move on. Another example is hreflangs. A lot of confusions also comes when we try to do it manually, because some codes of language and regions, they don't work well. So let me show you the example, and you can just grab it and use it. For instance, here I ask to create hreflangs targeted to Ukraine in Ukrainian with URL, USA in English, and also to create X default hreflang tags with the same URL for USA. Here we have a code. So we have Ukrainian language for Ukraine, English for US, and X default, as I asked, the same as US version. We can take it and show our developers as an example on how to do it right. And the last one example for link building, we can also use this technology to have some interesting source of link building opportunities. For example, we can ask to create a table with contact us URL of 10 popular blogs in some region about some particular topics, and second column, domain rating of these blogs by hrefs. Once again, this number not precise. I actually compared it with actual data from hrefs. Number can vary, especially I also, before recording this video, tried to insert organic traffic metrics for countries, so third column to show it, but I found out that data is completely wrong of current results. But when we talk about domain rating, for instance, it's quite good output. So here we see some example about renewable energy sources with quite good metrics by DR. Of course, it still requires your more precise look, but at least you can grab these sources and then decide together with outreach or link building whether it worth to use these sites for your link building campaigns. And that's basically it. It's just a few samples, and I will leave in comments these prompts I showed you. I hope you find this video useful. So don't hesitate to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so as not to miss new video. And thank you. Bye bye.